Yo, z tej strony Gameplay Girl i zapraszam was na kolejny odcinek serii Zagrajmy Dreamfall The Longest Journey. Otóż pewnie zdążyliście zauważyć, jeżeli ktoś oglądał do końca, nie było pożegnania, a to musiałam przerwać w trakcie, ponieważ niestety April miałam na myśli mikrofon miał dziwne zakłócenia i możemy zerknąć tutaj. Musiałam dojść do tego miejsca, to zajęło sporo czasu, co daje mi do myślenia, że powinnam częściej zapisywać tę grę.
I'll go blind if I do that again.
No to cóż, już nie zobaczymy tego. Ślepny, jak jeszcze raz na to spojrzę. No dobra, ale tak, wracając. Mikrofon miał dziwne zakłócenia, przez co nie dało się wykorzystać. I chyba to wspominałam w którymś odcinku i nie pamiętam w którym i gdzie. Nie mówię o Dreamfall, mówię o innym filmie. Ale dobra. Cały czas będę zerkać w tym kierunku, ponieważ czekam na jedzenie.
I heard something that could be of use. There's another guard between this floor and the bottom floor, and he just ordered a sandwich.
Ah, the classic caper a la cuisine.
What?
Oh, I thought we were doing a thing now. I was just making stuff up. Sorry. I don't know if that information will be helpful or not, but I'll let April figure that part out.
Bardzo nam się przyda.
Stay brave. We're not giving up until you're safely out of here. Or dead.
Lepiej całą.
Jackpot. Maybe. Someone in there's got the munchies, and they just ordered out. Sandwich.
From where?
I don't think Zoe caught that part. She just said sandwich.
So it doesn't matter. I can fake it. So, food delivery. That's the way to get in.
Okej. Jakimś dziwnym trafem słychać było jakby echo. Nie jestem pewna, czy to jest wina tego, że mam teraz na jednym jacku współdzielę tak naprawdę i słuchawki, i głośniki, ale głośniki mam wyłączone, więc to było dziwne. Idziemy do ropera. Ale tak, odnośnie tego niebieskiego płomienia. Żałowałam w poprzednim odcinku, że nie pozwoliliśmy Kianowi skomentować tego niebieskiego płomienia, więc to naprawimy i dodam teraz. Właściwie to bardziej teraz.
This is magic. I'm sure of it. Still, it feels warm enough.
Dobra, Roper, mam dla ciebie interes.
Roper Clacks, at your service.
Mikstura nasenna.
I need something that'll make someone fall asleep. Something edible without flavor or smell.
Betty Bye, a perennial favorite of ours. One moment.
Śpi jak kamień. Okej.
Sleeping
Visit
potion.
Roper's
If I add this
Spells
to
and
the
Filters
sandwich,
for
the
premium
guard's sure to
quality
fall asleep
potions,
and quit.
magical ingredients.
A teraz wybieramy się do podróżnika. Gdzie jesteś? A, tu jesteś, Benrime. Potrzebuję kanapkę. I to teraz.
Benrime, I need some food.
My word, child, are you so hungry that you've forgotten your manners? In this place we say please.
I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry. That girl Zoe,
What's wrong with her?
she's in Friar's Keep, Benrime.
What? By the balance, how did that happen?
I don't know, and right now I don't care. I need to get her out of there before they ship her off to Sadir.
A poor child. But why are you here asking me for food when she needs your help?
Because I need to make a delivery to the prison. It's the only way to get inside.
Oh, of course. One moment. Here you are, April. That
Jej!
ought to get you inside. Well, don't waste any time. Go rescue her. Go.
I taki mam zamiar, ale najpierw...
This is a solid sandwich.
Solid sandwich. Pora to kombinować. Zatruta kanapka? Raczej nie nazwałabym tego zatrutą.
Once the guard takes a bite of this, they'll be fast asleep.
Szkoda, że tutaj nie ma opcji właśnie, jak było w pierwszej części, że tak naprawdę można było też... jeżeli coś było jadalne, to można było to spróbować przynajmniej ugryźć. Ale nie w tym przypadku. Nie w tej grze. No dobra, April. Pora będzie zastosować trojańską kanapkę.
Who is it?
You ordered a sandwich.
Did I place that order already? Oh, never mind. Mr. Biernon has made it known to all and sundry that he's peckish. And we can't let Mr. Biernon's stomach stay empty, can we? No, no, no. Enter.
I have your lunch delivery.
Very good, very good. Leave it on the table, please. Good day.
I can bring the sandwich upstairs if you want. Sounded like your man was quite hungry. I can bring the sandwich upstairs. Save you the trip.
Yes, 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 that will be fine. Go ahead. The food elevator's on the first floor. Oh, and Mr. Biernon guards the second floor. The food's for him.
To już drugi Sadida, którego spotykamy. Albo nie mogę powiedzieć, że w tym rozdziale, bo rozdział chyba się zmienił, ale nie jestem pewna. Drzwi się zamknęły. Ale tak, April ma dużą wprawę odnośnie dostaw, ponieważ wcześniej była dostarczycielką Mamy. No dobra. To było gdzieś tu.
That's the food elevator. I'm guessing that handle controls the food elevator. That sandwich is ready to go. I just need to find out how to move the elevator up.
Nie wiem po co to klikałam, przecież wiem odnośnie jak, co i jak. No dobra. I jakby co musimy iść do Zoe. Nie wiem jak odmienić jej imię. To nie ma znaczenia, bo mnie i tak nie usłyszy.
Can't keep my eyes open.
No raczej ciężko by było ci utrzymać oczy otwarte, jeżeli miałeś nasiąknięte proszkiem nasennym. Chociaż April wyraziła się dobra, jako eliksir nasenny. Co prawda to nie jest eliksir.
He's sleeping really heavily. I doubt he'll wake up even if I make a lot of noise.
No. Chciałam odnośnie tej kanapki skomentuję? Chyba nie. Czy ja mogę się odezwać? To. Nie, to odnośnie tego. Ale my musimy zejść na dół. Na samiuśki
It's
dół.
locked.
Tak, wiem. Zapomniałam, że potrzebuję użyć klucza za każdym razem. April, gdzie jesteś? Pewnie nadal tam stoisz i czekasz na mnie. Tak jest.
April, thank you so much for helping me.
You're welcome. Look, we may not have much time, so let's get out of here before anyone shows up.
Okay, where are we going?
I haven't thought that far yet. I mean, we can try and fight our way out, but I'm not sure how good you are with the staff.
Not very. We'll have to find some other way out.
No dobra, teraz jesteśmy
We
April.
need to find a way out now.
I bardzo szybko znalazłam, ponieważ trakcie cutscenki, w której pan Benson wyraził swoje niezadowolenie, tu pewnie jest toaleta dla strażników, że kucharki nie ma. A tu mamy kuchnię właśnie.
They've got a kitchen, but no kitchen staff. Lucky for us.
Tak, dokładnie. I Zoe o tym wie i to powinna powiedzieć to Krukowi, ale najwyraźniej zapomniała. Albo uważała, że Kruk zapomni. Co byłoby bardzo łatwe. Okej.
It doesn't look too heavy, but I'll probably need some... Hey, help me push this thing over to that wall.
I za każdym razem będę musiała Okej. Nie, najpierw potrzebuję tej liny.
It's a rope.
Bo inaczej nie uda mi się tam przedrzeć. I pokażę wam dlaczego.
There's a big metal hook on the wall. There's a long drop down. If I tried to jump, I'd probably break something. Or everything.
No dobra. O! Dziękuję.
The rope's securely fastened to the hook. It ought to be possible to climb out the window now.
Yes, indeed. Jest tam śnieg. Ale sądząc po tym, że nie zakrywa im nawet tutaj butów, to sądzę, że rzeczywiście by sobie coś połamała. I nie mogę nawet spojrzeć do góry, this is unfair. Wychodzimy stąd. Nigdy nie lubiłam tego
What do you
miejsca.
mean you're not getting involved? You are involved, April, whether you like it or not.
I understand that you're upset, but this is not my fight. I know that now.
Oh, because this guardian person told you? Does he know everything?
Maybe not, but he told me that my role in this thing is over, that I'm free.
So what? You're just going to walk away? You're not going to help me? What am I supposed to do?
You'll find out, I'm sure. I know I did.
Fine, yeah. God forbid you put yourself on the line again. Did you ever think that maybe the reason you saved the world the first time around was because others helped you?
Others helped me, yes, and they suffered for it. There's no justice in this universe. No matter how much you give, there's no guarantee you'll ever get anything back.
That's no reason to give up. It's called having faith, April. You might want to try it out.
That's... Look, Zoe. I've told you everything I know. I've helped you as much as I can. You're on your own now. I have others to take care of.
Fine. If I have to do this on my own, I will. Have a nice life, April Ryan.
April, what the heck is the matter with you?
Crow.
Oh, don't crow me. You let that poor girl walk out of here. She needed your help.
No, Crow, she doesn't. I spoke with the Guardian and...
The April Ryan I knew wouldn't be satisfied with saying, I spoke with the Guardian. She would have done everything she could to help her.
Well, I'm not the April Ryan you once knew. I'm tired of being responsible for everyone. I'm just tired.
Well, too bad, because the world won't wait around for you to feel untired. And if you're not going to help Zoe, then I certainly am.
Crow! Oh, forget it. I have more important things to worry about.
Na przykład? Co takiego ważnego masz? No, pewnie chodzi o ten statek, który
Hey,
miał odpłynąć.
Zoe, wait up! Wait up! Hey! Phew. You're a fast walker.
Long legs and a bad mood.
A lethal combination. So why doesn't April want to help you?
Okej. I to, co zrobiłam obronę. Bo Tak jak to wyjaśniłam wtedy, powtórzę się. My jako gracz wiemy, przez co przeszła April. I ja mam sentyment do niej. Ponieważ The Longest Journey to nadal moja ulubiona gra. A więc nie czuję do niej niechęci. Jestem trochę zawiedziona, ale jednak nie jestem na nią zła. Się nad postępkami April, broń postępów April.
She has a lot on her mind.
She's selfish, that's what she is.
Nie
Being
jest.
busy is no excuse. I don't know what's going on with her, but I can't say that I care anymore. From now on, I'll be your sidekick.
My sidekick?
Look, I'm not the hero type, but I'm not the sit on the sidelines while the world goes to hell type either. If things need doing, I'll help with the doing of them.
I've never had a sidekick before.
It's easy. I provide the banter and commentary, and you do the stuff.
What stuff?
The talking and the running and the saving of the world. If a helpful hint or, an inappropriate joke is needed, bam, I'm right there.
Cool.
Oh, I know what that means. Don't tell me. It means great, doesn't it? So, where do we start?
Przypomniałam sobie to, co nie udało mi się nagrać. W sensie nie udało. Udało się, tylko że niestety mój mikrofon postanowił się zepsuć. Spaceruj, chcę tu jeszcze trochę pomeszkować. Dzięki, sugestia. Pomocnik. Kruk chyba nie pierwszy raz komuś pomaga. No tak, przecież Kruk pomagał April.
It sounds like you have some experience being a sidekick.
I'm a member of the guild. No, that's not a joke. I was actually inducted into the Guild of Sidekicks after April and I saved the world. They gave me a badge and everything. Sidekick of the month. If only my poor old mom could have seen that. Come to think of it, all she ever saw of me was an egg. Of course, the very next month, that annoying man-child with the hairy feet and the chubby face got the badge. What did he do? Carry someone up a hill? Ha! He didn't even crack a single joke to lighten the mood. No sense of humor whatsoever.
Okej. To jest nawiązanie do Władcy Pierścieni i mówił o Samie akurat, który dostał odznakę pomocnika miesiąca. Poprzednio chciałam jak najszybciej zakończyć odcinek, więc po chyba półtorej godziny by wtedy zaszło, a tak to przez ten mikrofon musiałam wyciąć w trakcie, więc nie było pożegnania, ale dobra, może pospacerujemy, jeżeli coś fajny ten kruk, że proponuje mi pomoc. Podziękujemy mu za chwilę. Najpierw chcę pospacerować i pomyszkować troszeczkę. Mam nadzieję, że nie będę miał... może jakieś cutscenki będą ciekawe. A jeżeli nie, to od razu tutaj wskoczymy z powrotem.
I want to walk around for a bit before we do anything else.
Okay, I'll wait here. I've already spotted some scrumptious-looking crumbs with my name on them.
Okej. Trochę się pospieszyli z tym jedzeniem. Ale nie będę jadła w trakcie. Jestem przeciwnikiem youtuberów i streamerów, którzy jedzą w trakcie nagrywania albo w trakcie streamowania. Ponieważ nigdy, ale to nigdy, przynajmniej jak dotychczas, nie widziałam, żeby to ściszyli, tak? Albo jedli tak, żeby nie było słychać, że jedzą. Ja nie chcę jako widz, jako twój widz, ja nie chcę oglądać, jak ty mlaszczesz swoje, mamłasz swoje jedzenie. Więc jak tylko słyszę dźwięk jeżeli ja coś jem, to przynajmniej to ściszę sobie w postprodukcji. I tak, i staram się, żeby nie było, jeżeli muszę coś skomentować, chyba w endlink tak zrobiłam, bo miałam ochotę na żelkę, sorry, ale taka jest prawda, ale ściszyłam to. Przynajmniej taki mam zamiar, ponieważ ten odcinek Endling dopiero będzie po trzecim odcinku Alice.
She has cat-like features. It's really beautiful.
Ponieważ pierwszy raz Zoe jest na starówce i chcę to skomentować.
I know that some of my kind have disguised themselves in order to conduct business out in the city. I admire their courage.
Blue man. That's not so weird. I've known some blue people. They'd always wash it off later, but still. I get blue.
Ten nie może tego zmyć, to jest Dolmari.
I don't believe in judging people by their appearance, but that guy looks a bit evil-ish.
Nigdy bym nie nazwała Ropera Clarksa evil.
Using only the finest organic ingredients, elguan bladders, rat tails, dung.
To ostatnie wolałabym nie wiedzieć.
It's really warm and cozy. This must be great for the people working here in such cold weather.
Mhm. No dobra.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filtress for premium.
Ciekawe, czy jakieś coś będzie w trakcie tutaj, czy nie. A jeżeli... Witaj, Dolmari.
I like her color a lot.
O, jest! Bo jak Kian tutaj był, to wcale...
I'd imagine that's a trading vessel. It looks big enough to carry cargo.
Zaraz. Uważasz, że to jest spora łódź ładowna? Czy ty widziałaś białego smoka? To nie jest duża łódź ładowna.
She's beautiful. I wonder what she is.
Chyba, tak, April nam mówiła, co to za rasa, ale... Ziget? To jest takie owado kocie coś.
Show me a man who reads, and I'll show you a man of reason. Deprive man of literature, and you deprive him of life.
Zgadzam się z tym.
I think I've seen him before. What's he doing here?
Gdzie ty go widziałaś?
I saw him outside the Journeyman the other day.
O. Serio? Ja go nie kojarzę.
I saw him outside the Journeyman the other day.
Niedawno przed podróżnikiem. To chodzi chyba raczej o jak tutaj poprzednio byłaś, Zoe. Ale ja tego... On był przed podróżnikiem. I jest człowiekiem. Czy on jest szpiegiem... szpiegiem tych? Tutaj... Kian stoczył walkę zresztą. Ale dobra, wracając. Czy on czasem nie jest szpiegiem dla Azadi? Bo jeżeli tak, to trzeba się go pozbyć. Tylko pewnie się tego nie zrobimy.
Oh, he's so cute and cuddly, like a koala bear. That was probably a really horrible thing to say about a person.
About the person. Tak, bo nie traktuje ich jak dziwadło. Nie traktuje ich jak zwierzęta. A, jeszcze te przyprawy.
I'm not even going to guess what all of this stuff is, but it sure smells great.
Pięknie pachnie. Przyprawy.
Hey, Crow, find any good crumbs?
Are you kidding? This place has got scraps worthy of kings. I just ate something I think might have been in the maggot family, and it was delicious.
Thanks for being my sidekick, Crow. I definitely needed some moral support.
Moral support is my middle name. Not Cornelius, as some evil rumor mongers would have it.
Cornelius?
Damn.
Korneliusz? Do czego to może być nawiązanie? Chyba nie Korneliusz Knot. Ale fajne imię. Korneliusz to bardzo fajne imię. Już nie spaceruję. Posłuchajmy, co Kruk ma do powiedzenia.
Well, what do you suggest, Crow?
I suggest we get help. You're young and inexperienced and, let's face it, as lost as a babe in the woods. No sexism intended. Me, on the other hand, I'm usually wise to the ways of the world, but I really have no idea what's going on. So, we get help from someone who's both wiser and more clued in than either of us. Beards are a good indication.
Beards?
It signifies age and wisdom, and also sometimes poor personal hygiene. I think those things are actually connected.
Who did you have in mind?
There's a bloke that April knows. He's in the city now. He's got a beard, and he's an adult. A perfect combination. His name is Brian Westhouse.
Okej.
Okay, so where do we find this Westhouse?
As chance would have... Wait, no! It's probably fate. If there's one thing I've learned, when things like this happen, it's almost always fate. As fate would have it, I saw Westhouse when I was flying here. I think he was on his way to the South Gate. If we hurry, he might still be there.
Przecież przed chwilą byłam przy południowej bramie. No dobra.
Great, let's go. I actually know where the South Gate is, believe it or not.
Good, because I'm terrible with directions. Which way is south again?
Kruk ruszył na targ przy południowej bramie, aby znaleźć Westhouse'a. Powinnam się tam z nim spotkać. Tak, czyli byłam przed chwilą przy południowej bramie.
Curiously shaped cookies.
I Azadi tu jest z powrotem.
There are a lot of guards in this city.
Tak, jest mnóstwo strażników. Ale jak tutaj byłam poprzednio, to on... Na targ przy południowej bramie. Jesteśmy przy południowej bramie i... Gdzie jest ten Kruk?
Zoe, over here!
Aha, tutaj. Hello!
Good afternoon, young lady. Crow here tells me you're a friend of April Ryan.
I know her, yeah. I'm Zoë Castillo.
Brian Westhouse. You and April had a falling out?
Of sorts. Look, I'm sorry, but Crow told me you might be able to help.
I might. What is it you need my help with?
To get home, I guess. To... Stark.
I figured as much. I'm afraid I can't help you with that, Miss Castillo, but I know someone who might.
Who?
Her name is the White Dragon, and from what I understand, Crow, you know where to find her.
I do! I can be of assistance! Yes!
Dragon? Like in big, flying, fire-breathing lizard?
More like skinny, pretty, with legs to kill for. I don't think she breathes fire, although she can get pretty fired up, if you know what I mean. Anyone? Anyone? Sheesh.
So where is she, this dragon person?
In a library. It's where all the hot chicks go, apparently.
She's in a place called the Dark People's City. If you know how to find it, it moves around with the ocean's currents. But Crow's just been there. Haven't you, Crow?
Sure have. I spent several months there, learning the ancient art of sitting on my butt. Feathers.
And
But
you know how to
feathers.
get back?
Sort of. Ish. I know the general direction. I remember the winds. They smelled like cinnamon and rose tea, wrapped in a fragrant bouquet of fresh bull mule excrement. But I can't point it out on a map, because maps just look like a confused monkey's scribblings to me. And I won't be able to lead a boat there. The waves make me all sick and disoriented.
We won't have to take a boat. We'll fly.
Uh-huh. I'll just wait here while the two of you grow some wings, shall I?
Where we're going, Crow, we won't be needing wings.
Okej. Czy ona było...
I'm telling you, anything that flies without wings can't be trusted. It's against nature and all that's holy. But hey, no feathers off my bones. If it comes crashing down, I'm not the one who'll be needing wings.
Your friend, he'll just lend it to us.
He owes me a favor. Besides, NPS, that would be the Northlands Parcel Service, has just upgraded their airborne fleet. This baby was one of the first they leased from the Azadi 7 years back, and even then, she was getting on. The new ones are faster, bigger, slicker, but she'll do just fine for our purposes.
So you're coming with us?
Coming with you? Wouldn't miss it for the world, Miss Castillo. This is one adventure I'm definitely looking forward to. Besides, you'll need me to fly her for you. She takes some getting used to.
I don't know. I still don't trust a bird without wings. I'm keeping my eyes on you, sister. One wrong move, and bam! You'll feel the wrath of my beak.
A Zoe się śmiała z tego. O nie.
In the name of the goddess and the six, you will lay down your arms and submit to our swords.
What?
Stay there. Do not make a move.
Search the premises. Let no one leave.
What in the name of the six is going on?
Spare us the theatrics, publican. We know that you shelter rebels.
Rebels? Of course not. This is a peaceful and law-abiding establishment.
If that is the case, you will receive an official apology and recompense from the office of the emissary. But I'm afraid we cannot take your word for it.
The cellar is clear. There's no one else in here, Apostle.
I'll take the second floor myself.
O nie! Kian, błagam cię!
My men will bring swift justice to the terrorists who hide in this place. The traitor is innkeeper of this den of dissenters. Is there anything you want to tell us?
You're trespassing.
Chyba nie przyszedł tutaj przez April. Nie... O, świetnie! Jeszcze walka. Kuźwa! Kuźwa! Okej, uników zapomniałam. Gdzie są? Gdzie są uniki? Tutaj. Kuźwa. Ja tu zginę. A nie zapisywałam dawno. Okej. Unikami jest szybciej. Jeszcze jeden cios! Kuźwa! Nie trafiłam! Mam nadzieję, że mi wyzeruje zdrowie. Kuźwa, nie! Dużo szybciej mi poszło, jak musiałam... Hello there! Mam za mało miejsca tu! Chodź tu, frajerze! Przepraszam, April, ale niestety taka prawda jest. Wolę nie maszować atakami, bo inaczej to się dla mnie źle skończy. On prawie się wcale nie broni. Jest jakiś niedoświadczony chyba. Albo się zablokował. Nie to, żeby miała jakieś... O kurde, wlazł w ścianę. Okej. Okej. Okej.
Do not make a move, witch. What is your name? I'll give you one last chance to save your neck, witch. You will help me find someone, or you will die. And not just you. We will send the proprietor of this tavern to Sadir to stand trial for treason. As for your friends who've just left harbor, their ship will be boarded and the supplies confiscated. Do you know how the Azadi punish smugglers?
Please.
Their feet and hands are bound. They are weighed down with metal, and then they are dropped into the ocean.
Please, let them be. They carry only medicine and food.
I have no quarrel with you or your compatriots. I seek only one person. The one my people call the Scorpion.
The scorpion?
What do you know of him?
If I tell you about the scorpion, will you let us go, Benrime? Me, the shipment?
No. But if you lead me to the Scorpion, then yes, I will let you and your friends go. You'll have your food and medicine.
Leave the boat be, Azadi. Please. There are no weapons aboard. It poses no harm to your people.
It's in your hands now.
Very well. I will take you to the Scorpion, but only if you give me your word that you will harm no one else.
You have my word.
May the stars forgive me for what I am about to do.
Nie podobało mi się to, co powiedział odnośnie tego, co robią z przemytnikami. Ponieważ w jednym z odcinków CSI jak rekonstruowali, co się stało, to właśnie tak ktoś się kogoś pozbył ze statku. Więc to jest okropna śmierć, bo jeszcze byli żywi, jeszcze do tego. Więc
How are we doing?
Just fine. This ship's a real beauty. She basically flies herself. She just needs a tiny nudge now and again, but other than that...
So, Mr. Westhouse?
Call me Brian, please.
Brian, when did you come to Arcadia?
Oh, that was a long, long time ago. Too long. I traveled across the divide in 1933, that is.
What? And you're how old exactly?
Well, I may be getting on, but I'm not that old. No, I got unstuck from time, and I was caught between worlds for a while. Not a pleasant experience by any measure of things, but I got out, and I made a life for myself in Mercuria. I'm never going back to Stark. And I'm fine with that. I've made peace with my past. Arcadia is my home now.
no dobra. Głupie jest, że nie mogę w trakcie dialogów zapisywać. No ale dobra, kończmy szybko, bo robię się naprawdę głodna. Początki? Ciekawe, z jakiej części Stark pochodzi Brian? Arcadia? Nabywał w Arkadii? Trzeba trochę odpocząć. Początki.
Where in Stark did you come from?
Boston, USA. Back when there was a USA. Hell, back when there was a Boston.
They're still there, both of them. How did you end up here? Are you a shifter?
Most certainly not. I mean, if I was, I would probably have gone back at some point. No, I made my way through the divide by more unconventional means. I'm not that old, mind you. Something happened that got me unstuck from time. It wasn't the best idea I ever had, but still, here I am in good health, and with all my limbs intact. I shouldn't complain.
Have you seen a lot of this world?
I'd say so. When Mercuria was invaded by the Tyrant hordes 10 years ago, I was forced to leave the city. I first traveled east across the Northlands to a place called Irhad, the Sun Empire, and then south across the Great Ocean to the continent called the Southlands. After that, well, there's not much left in this world that I haven't seen. I've even been to the Azadi Empire. But I have to say that I like the Northlands, and Mercuria best of all. It feels like home.
Spędził tam sporo czasu, więc nic dziwnego, że tak myśli. Okej. Dowiedzmy się o terenach, a Zadi możemy dowiedzieć się później.
What are the Tyrant?
They were a barbaric people who lived on the western plains. 10 years ago, they invaded Mercuria.
Were?
The Azadi killed them all when they liberated the city. If there are any left, they're few and scattered. The tyrant took the city during a time of great upheaval, but they didn't hold it long. The Azadi arrived in their ships soon after and drove them out. It's almost frightening how quickly the tyrant were wiped out. The Azadi showed no mercy.
Coś mi się wydaje, że wtedy w ich szeregach nie było Kiana. Bo Kian jest, wydaje się, dość młody. Może być nawet w wieku April, albo trochę starszy.
Where did the Azadi come from?
Far west. Almost 10 days' journey by boat. In their airships, however, or cloud ships, it doesn't take many days to cross the ocean.
You've visited their continent.
I've passed through it, so to speak. Their capital, Sadir, is just amazing. It's built across a huge river delta where 6 rivers meet. It's a holy place.
They let you just wander freely through their city?
I passed as a traveler in their lands. It's not closed to outsiders, and as long as you respect the Azadi and their customs, they give you passage. It's such a different culture from what we're used to, but they're an interesting people, and I found my visit to be highly educational. What they're doing in Mercuria, though, it's certainly controversial. On one hand, they brought freedom and peace. On the other hand, they rounded up the Magicals, stuck them in a ghetto, and God knows what they intend to do with them next.
When do we get to the Dark People's city?
From what our feathered friend said, it'll be another day or so. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just feeling a bit restless.
Well, there's not much to do here. You can look around the cabin for a bit, talk to Crow, or take a nap back in the hold. There's a bed there.
Thanks. Maybe I will.
Drugi dzień na pokładzie i chyba zaczynam trochę śmierdzieć. Poza tym nie jest źle. Westhouse i król, kto mieli towarzysza, hamak jest stosunkowo wygodny. Znowu chce mi się spać, to i się zdrzemnę. Nic innego do roboty i tak tu nie ma. Dobra, ale zanim to zrobię, pogadamy z Kruczkiem.
Crow looks a bit worse for wear.
Okej, chyba nie podoba mu się latanie wewnątrz. A wydawało mi się, że to będzie trochę większe, bo... Ale najwyraźniej to... Ten balon tam ewentualnie... Chciałabym zobaczyć to z bliska, ale się nie da.
I'm feeling seasick.
Seasick? Aren't you used to flying?
Flying, yes. Flying is no problem. Flying is flapping your wings and praying for a good tailwind. This isn't flying. This is torture.
So why don't you jump out there and fly instead?
What? And catch a cold? Are you kidding me? You do know that it's freezing out there, don't you? And it's not like I can keep up with this infernal machine. My wings are made for comfort flying, not marathons. No, I'll stay here. I'll just find a corner to go throw up in instead.
Oh.
Nice.
April. Tak.
What's it like being a talking bird?
My beak is a finely tuned instrument of love. When I speak, girls tremble. And also guys. Guys tremble too, but not in the same way.
Right.
Ze złości raczej.
How long have you known April?
That depends on how you look at it. We go way back. But I haven't really seen her since way back.
What happened?
She sent me on my merry way. She wanted to go find herself, which actually means go lose everyone else. I can recommend it, though. It's very liberating. I went off to find myself recently, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. You see, I was about to get married, and...
To a bird? I mean, not a woman. Well, yes, a woman. A female bird. Someone with wings, like you.
Yes, that's right. A bird. Anyway, so the idea of settling down, building a nest, starting a family... I don't know, I started freaking out. So I went on a journey of inner discovery.
About April.
I don't understand what happened to her. Oh, she was the sweetest, prettiest, nicest girl you could have ever imagined. And she was a real trooper. Save the world and all. You don't see a lot of people doing that these days. But things didn't turn out the way she thought they would. She couldn't go back to her world, first because she was afraid, and then later because she lost her powers. On top of that, the Azadi were after everyone from Stark. Everyone with special powers, everyone who was allied with the Magicals. In the end, I think April just snapped. She was so angry, she felt so betrayed. She had to take it out on someone. Fortunately, she decided to take it out on the Azadi. I wanted to stick with her, I really did, despite the yelling and the bitterness. But in the end, she just up and left me. Right in the middle of nowhere, too. I tried looking for her, but after a while I gave up. I got the distinct feeling she didn't want me around anyway. So, I left to begin a new life.
I don't think there's anything you could have done, Crow. Sometimes the people we know and love change, and sometimes that means we have to move on.
Zaraz. Teraz Zoe mogła poczuć się bliżej April ze względu na to, że ona też się zmieniła i postanowiła wszystkich zostawić. Zostawić szkołę i rozstać się ze swoim chłopakiem tak naprawdę, który prawdopodobnie nie żyje. Poza tym znalazła sobie nowego, więc to nie jestem zainteresowana, ale dobra. Moce April.
What powers did April lose?
Her special thingy, being a shifter. First, she didn't want to go back to Stark, and then, one day, she couldn't. Her powers went poof, and no one knows why. Ooh.
What?
What?
Why did you go, ooh?
Because it's spooky. Also, I like saying it. It makes my beak vibrate.
You don't think she lost her powers because she felt her powers were the cause of her misery?
It's... Of course I wouldn't know what... Huh?
Seems to me that she was scared about facing reality again, and she decided that her powers would only bring more pain. So she lost them.
Oh, that's, psychology, isn't it? Oh, brilliant. You human females from Stark are really clever. So, hey, if we hit April with a really big frying pan, she'll come to her senses, right?
What? No.
Yes, it's called therapy. I read about it somewhere. Well, not read, more like heard. In a seedy tavern near the docks. After 11 thimbles of Mary Minstrom's yellow fire. Just before dawn. On a Monday. But I remember the fella who told me. Big lad. Arms as thick as oak trees. A stunning collection of scars. Nice eye patch. A real therapist he was. Wait, maybe it was rapist.
Okej. Ale duży gościu z przepaską na oku? Czy to... I nawiązanie do patelni. Czy to nawiązanie jest do... Już zapomniałam, w którym roku jest... muszę sprawdzić to szybko. Bo to teraz będzie mnie zżerało, ale coś mi się wydaje, że to będzie nieważne. Szybko muszę sprawdzić, w którym roku wyszedł The Longest Dreamfall? Okej. Odpowiedź nie. To nie jest nawiązanie do Zaplątanych. Ponieważ Dreamfall jest z 2000, przynajmniej polska premiera miała 2006 roku, a Zaplątani byli w 2010, więc 4 lata różnicy jest duża. Poszukiwania.
You went on a journey of discovery.
Inner discovery. A quest for personal understanding. A mission of self-realization. A voyage of inward fulfillment. A trek to the...
Okay, yes, I get it. You wanted to find yourself.
It's brilliant. You desert everyone, abandon your responsibilities and relationships, and focus completely on your own personal misery. It's a douche for the soul.
You know, Crow, I think you may have misunderstood what finding yourself is all about.
What? No, April showed me how it's done. I can't believe I didn't do it sooner. I feel so much lighter. Not a care in the world. Except for, you know, the total and abject misery in my heart and soul.
No właśnie.
So you abandoned your fiancé to go on a selfish journey of inner discovery?
Abandoned is a strong word. Left? Deserted? Forsook? Yes, yes, and yes. Slipped away in the dead of night? Sure. But it was all for the best. I obviously wasn't ready to, you know, become a responsible, grown-up, magical bird. Where does one go to find oneself, I asked. Granted, I only asked myself, and I probably should have gotten a second opinion, but there you go. So I decided to seek the center of all wisdom and knowledge in Arcadia.
This dark people's city?
No, no, no. Some fortune teller in Zahn. She stiffed me. It was actually blind luck that I ended up in the dark people's city. I never intended to go there, but it was a real blessing, I tell you. These guys, they let me read anything I wanted. And I've learned a lot. Like, for example, did you know that a Diavan water snake can grow to be almost 200 meters long? I didn't. I didn't really want to find out either, because now I'm really freaked out by water, but there's not much else to do in the place except read. Read, eat, read, sleep, read, go to the bathroom, and read at the same time. It's really very, very dull. But all that introspection gave me perspective. I wisened up. And now, I'm ready.
Ready to get married?
Ready to admit that I'm scared out of my feathers about getting married. So no, still on that journey.
It was nice chatting with you, Crow. It's been very informative.
Glad to help, doll.
Doll?
I mean, independent and self-reliant female person who's not an object to be ogled at or used solely for my own personal amusement and pleasure.
Okej, niezła obrona. No dobra. Aha. To jest za duże, żeby... Okej. O, wróciliśmy do mojej ulubionej lokacji w Arkadii. Wszystko, czym jesteśmy. Czy nam spuszczą? Byłoby miło.
Welcome to our city. The White of the Kin is expecting you.
Who?
That's the White Dragon, Zoe.
How did she know I was coming?
I stopped asking those kinds of questions a long, long time ago. You just have to start buying into stuff like destiny and precognition, or you'll go nuts.
She waits in the library. Follow me.
Right. Okay, no point in asking any questions, is there?
Absolutely not. It'll only make your head hurt.
Okej. Niezwykłe miasto, nie można z nim porównać niczego, co do tej pory widziałam. Szkoda, że nie mam aparatu. Gość w czarnym płaszczu powiedział, że biała smoczyca czeka w bibliotece. I to jest do... Ja tu byłam ostatnio, żeby... Okej. Jako April, dokładnie na tej gałęzi. Ale mniejsza. Zaraz pójdę za tobą, ale w następnym odcinku. A więc nie owijając wełnę, mam nadzieję, że ten odcinek z Dreamfall wam się podobał. Dzięki za uwagę i do zobaczenia w następnym. Narka!